and welcome back. So I found out there's a few things that I've missed around some of the regions, but because there's a couple other things in some areas, I'm not going to go and get all of them just yet. Mainly, there's something up at Mount Fay that I missed. Or, not missed, there's something I can get at Mount Fay, and another thing that I did miss. Which I will have to figure out how to get later. Which I'll do, because I'll need to go up there again at some point anyway. As well as, I still don't know how to get in there. Maybe that's an Act 3 thing, because I'm not in Act 3. I also finally figured out how to get up to the top of the Cogwork core, so we're going to do that. But the biggest thing by far, is, there's a secret ending that we can actually get. Like, I can get it with the stuff I have available to me currently. I just need to find a particular item, which actually, I haven't searched that up. Let me search that up yet, real quick. So this is a secret ending that you can do in, Act 2. Hold on, I need to find... Okay. So, there is a special crest you can get called the Witch's Crest. But, with the Witch's Crest, there is also... Hold on. I want to get this Witch's Crest... I want to get the item first, before anything else. Because there's a particular way that you have to do all of this. So you need to... If you don't know what the Witch's Crest is, it is a crest focused on your silk skills, but to get it is tricky, to say the least. You lose the ability to heal or use your silk skills while working towards the crest, which I'm sure you can imagine is quite a pain. Do I have anything for you? I don't have anything for this dude. Which, as I'm sure you guys can guess, is going to be very difficult. But the thing about it is when you do your bind, lots of vines will lash out attacking nearby enemies, which if you pair that with Trobio's mirror, can probably do a lot of really good damage. So, if I'm seeing this correctly, I need to get up there. I might be wrong though, because... No, this isn't quite the right area. I need to go down a little further. Okay, I need to go here, and then I believe... Give me a second, I'll figure it out. So I should have just been in there, so I need to go up this way. Forgot about you. Those though. So if you come up here by the looks of it, if I'm seeing this all correctly, and then up here, yep, okay. There we go. I was up too high. So this is how you get the Twisting Bud to start this. Of course, this ending isn't required or anything like that. I just want to do it because, firstly, it'd be really cool if I can manage it. Memory lock it. I'm glad I came up. I decided to try this. But also, there is an achievement behind it, and I would like to try and get as many of the achievements as I can. Minus the speedrun stuff, because I am not a speedrunner. I do not have the skill set to be a speedrunner. I like to take my time through this stuff as well. Start. Nice. So... Give me a minute to... Yeah. Obviously, I don't have the skill set to be a speedrunner, but I do try my best to get through some of these areas quicker. Okay. That's a shortcut later. But no, I'm just here to enjoy the game and give you guys something to watch in case you can't get the game yourself. Which, if you can't, sorry for you. What the fuck just happened? If you can't, I'm really sorry for you. It is a great game, and if you get the opportunity, I recommend you try and play it. It is a really, really good game. And I have really enjoyed playing it. I definitely recommend getting it for yourself if you can. Team Cherry was very generous, only having it cost $20 with the way things are priced nowadays. So, definitely check out Silksong. I highly recommend playing it. I do recommend playing other Metroidvanias first, because Silksong and Hollow Knight are both fairly challenging. At least play Hollow Knight first, at least to a degree, because this game is very difficult in places. Like, I'm impressed with how well I've done with the game up to this point. Normally at least in Hollow Knight, it took me a lot of attempts to kill most of the bosses. Why is that not open? Do I need to step on this? Okay, that's a shortcut back up. Oh, that also takes me up there. Okay, hold on. I feel like I missed something, though. Hold on. Because wasn't there an area up there? Now I'm overthinking things. Alright, I'll leave that up to one of you guys who's played the game before to tell me whether or not I missed something back there. I think that's the way I'm supposed to be going, honestly. I don't remember up being a necessary direction. Gone. Gone. Okay, I have no idea what I'm doing right now, but hopefully it's semi-important. Ah, please. Okay. Wake up. Bag. I'm surprised I did all that jumping almost perfectly there. That was honestly impressive for me. Normally, I would have set up at least twice. Oh, what's this? Oh, a swamp cylinder. Let me get some door. Shortcut back to here. Yep, nice. Okay, that's good, that's good. So yeah, I definitely went the... I was looking at my little map that I've got pulled up and wasn't paying attention. So... Nice little shortcut, that's always good to have. But, we need to go... back down here. Go, go. Beautiful. Alright, now we just go down, I guess. I probably should have gone and done the cogs, the melody first. No, because I need to get that skill, I would need to be in Act 3, so never mind, it wouldn't have mattered. Of course. Great way to start her off. Immediately into the nasty water. What's some of that? Alright, well. Unfortunately, hold on, let me go to the next area. Okay. So I need to, ooh. So this area isn't required, but this, I don't know, the map's a little bit tough to read. I'm sure y'all have experienced stuff similar to that before as well. Hopefully I can avoid. Okay, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but if you can, I hear the bud. Also, I'm gonna warn you now, the bud is loud and annoying when you hover over it and stuff. So make sure you're prepared for that stuff when you get it. I'm going to grab it. I'm not gonna go start up the quest yet, though. I'm gonna wait until I do some of the other stuff that I want to get done, because not being able to heal and crap would be very, very problematic. Okay. Right, I forgot you guys just respawn whenever you want. You don't have to come flying at me, you know. Okay, so you see these roots? You start seeing the roots, you know you're in the right area for the witch stuff, for the witch quest line. You do have to complete the tulip heart thing quest, what's it called? The heart, the quest where you have to get the weird purple hearts to get the polyp pouch. The polyp hearts. You do need to do that quest first. If you don't do that quest, you will not be able to, finish this. But then you get the twisted bud. Great, now I have a screaming child. Wait, that's just a regular child. What am I talking about? No, but once you get the bud, you want to make yourself back to the person who gave you the polyp heart quest. And she will... I don't want to spoil it too much, but you need to go back to her. And then, if you haven't completed the quest yet, after talking to her, and you beat the Act 2 boss, which, by the way, if you manage that, good on you. It's not easy, from what I can tell. Oh, hey, I remember seeing this. Yeah. Okay. It is not an easy boss fight, and it's just it's a pretty rough challenge, is what I'm trying to say. But there we go. Now we've got that little section cleared out, and that's where you get the twisting bud. Now I'm gonna head back up. I'm not going to start this quest just yet, though. And if you miss this quest, don't feel bad. It is very hidden. You wouldn't know to do this otherwise. And if you don't care about getting the special ending and achievement, which it'll just load you right back before all that stuff. If you don't care about that, then just wait till Act 3 or something to do it if you want. Act 3, the enemies do get tougher still, but you'll also have access to more stuff. So it's up to you when you want to do it. I'm going to do it now so I can show you guys the ending and whatnot, because trying to get as much of this stuff as possible is the idea, and I don't want to have to go through on a separate run, especially because the whole point is so that I can show you guys. So I'm going to hit up this bench, because what I'm about to do is going to really suck, but I need to go and run this way. Should have reloaded my gun. Oh well, I'll probably be fine. And is the other one here? Yep. Stopped holding sprint at the wrong time. That's on me. Alright, and then I need to drop down here. And then I need to get through there. But to get through there... Oh, right, benches. Benchity bench bench. Thank you. Right, now we go back out. That's a wall. I haven't actually gotten to properly test my new, my new skill yet, either. If there's a boss in this area, I'll test it. Or not even necessarily a boss. If there's anything in this area that I can reasonably test it on, I will. I forget what's over here. Right, that leads over to that. Woo! Okay. Get that open, and then this takes you up to the top. Well, kind of. You gotta climb up to the top yourself, but... Now, you're up in the top section. So, if anyone else got lost on that point, that's how you do that. I'm guessing that's a ladder. Oh. Give me a sec, I'm bad at the game. Feel like that's a good idea. Alright. Okay, here goes nothing. Okay, you definitely need double jump for this, so keep that in mind. Holy crap! Well, that was bad. I have Weave Light on, don't I? Yeah, I have Weave Light on. Would my light stop coming on randomly? Keep getting blinded. No, I'm not making an excuse. My light just keeps turning on randomly, and it's annoying. Screw you. I jumped too high. Nah. Okay, and then... I was hoping to bounce off of that because I was fat. Oh my lord, I'm gonna die. Time to heal. I don't like those guys. I don't like those shield dudes either, but there's not a whole lot I can do about them. Oh, you were probably supposed to drop down there, not do the stupidity that I did. Okay. That's the way forward? I think that's just a side area to duck away if you need to. Are you kidding me? I almost made that! Screw you. Hole. The game should not be letting me get away with half of this that's happening right now. How did I not die? Better question, actually. Where's the next bench? Oh, there's a puzzle here. Oh, Lord, there's a big puzzle here. That was dumb. Okay. How do I tell where it needs to be? Oh, I think I get it. Okay, so... Okay. Okay, it looks right. Okay, what's wrong about that one? That one looks fine, actually. Okay, this one's wrong. There we go. Oh, I did it? Oh, I did. Oh, okay, so one of the other ones is wrong, too. Another one done. Okay, oh, this one's up. There we go, and then... Where's this one not aligned? Oh, I see. Didn't mean to fall down, but I got it! Okay. Oh, I expected that to be like a stage. But I'm guessing all of them are going to start playing. Oh, there we go. Whoa! Oh! Oh! One big one in the back, please. Oh, it would have been so cool if there was just one massive one in the back. But still, that was cool. No, I do have my finger equipped. I guess it's more cool. Okay. Well then, I'm gonna real quick just take a look around, make sure there's nothing, no secrets being stored away here that I can steal. No, it doesn't look like it. All right, now comes the fun part. I have to get back down now. Wow. Pretty sure there's a pretty much straight shot down right here. God damn it. I tried to double jump. Oh, I respawn up here. Okay, that's not horrible, I guess. Gotta go grab all my stuff, though. Okay, gotta go up and over here. That's why that's there. Ah! Boom! Whee! Yeah. Ooh. Wow. Oh. Okay, bye! Okay. So, if I'm understanding this correctly, I am about to fight the boss. So, I'm gonna make a really dumb decision, and I'm gonna go start this thing up and probably be wrong. But, who knows? Okay. I'm gonna, firstly, sit on the bench. Can't see any of it from here, whatever. I don't even know if I can get back up there now. Hopefully I can. I would imagine I can. I don't think there's any secrets up there. Oh my lord, I can hear it leaving the map. Okay. We want to go to the Bellway, and then to Bellheart. And I've just got to manage to do all this. Okay. Alright, bud. I'm probably about to start Act 3, so let's do this. So, once again, everybody, what I'm about to do is completely optional, but there's a hidden achievement behind it, so I'm going to try and do it, and if I can manage it, it'd be pretty cool. Do you have anything I can afford right now? Thank you. Oh! I can decorate? Oh my lord, I can decorate. Shut up! Nobody asked. I probably shouldn't grab that stuff right now, just in case I lose all of my money immediately because of this boss. It wouldn't surprise me. But what I'm about to do is very 50-50 on whether or not I'm doing this at the right point. I should have gone in and seen first. That would have probably been a smart thing to do, but oh well. We're just going with it. Anyway, I'm gonna be a moment. I gotta go back all the way down. The only thing I dislike about that elevator, it's so easy to accidentally hop in there. Okay. I want to go... Wait. Crap, I went too far. Whoops. Damn. It's been forever since I've been here. I don't often visit Shellwood, so... There we go, spot. Alright. Some real weird stuff's about to go down. Alright, everybody. This is where things get risky. Eh? Okay, there we go. Rite of Rebirth. So, this quest is going to be really difficult, but I want to enter Act 3 with, I want to do the Act 2 final boss before. Okay, give it a moment. And now, granted everything goes correctly, I shall wake up. And I shall be cursed. I am cursed. You get to keep all of your health, and you can still use... Oh, you can't actually use any tools. Okay. Keep that in mind. You cannot use tools. But, if you can... Okay, well that was rude. If you can manage to complete this, it is well worth it for the extra crest. Also, make sure you come over here and get your Weaver effort. Because there's a Weaver effort. Whoa. You are also forced to use the Witch Crest attack set during this, which is just these long strikes. You don't move, and you do a decent arc on most of them. Also, it seems like they might deal more damage, but maybe it's just because I haven't fought these in a while. It also seems like the down attack hits twice, but that might just be a visual thing. But as you can see, I only get 3 silk, despite having as much silk as I have. So, rosary string there for y'all. Make sure you grab that too. I don't know if you can come back into this place, which is why I'm telling you guys to get your stuff. Because if you can't come back into here, you want to grab it while you're here. At least the Weaver effigy. If you don't care about the rosary string, don't bother grabbing it, but... Okay, it looks like you can come back down here. I have no idea where I am, though. Oh, it was down below? Well, okay, I'm gonna go heal first. Because that's important. Okay, this is definitely going to prove difficult, not being able to heal. I figured, okay, yeah, I can manage, but this is going to be a challenge. Holy. And you do have to be in Act 2 for this, by the way. So, before you can even consider doing it, you need to get into Act 2. Okay. So, at this point, I'm not exactly sure what all there is that I can do, other than just working towards doing that boss path. Oh. Okay, so you need to talk to this person, and they'll tell you code. Ooh. Oh, crap. Oh, no. I'm gonna give them my relic. Get a decent chunk of change from it, I'm sure. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, yeah. Good chunk of change. Do I have enough for that, though? That's the real question. No, I do not. Put up, I'm decorating even though I'm cursed. Just because I'm cursed don't mean I can't have a sense of fashion. Waterfalls are on the outside of the inside. So, I'm really dumb, and I didn't get to see who she said to talk to, which is slightly problematic. Do you know anything about it? Yes, okay. Okay, so I need to go talk to the dude under Bellheart, so I'm going to go talk to him real quick so I can get the quest, but I'm not gonna purge the curse until after. Because if you purge the quest before, you can't get the special ending. And that's one of the main reasons I'm doing this. Those long arcing slashes are pretty nice, though. I gotta figure out where this dude is. There we go. I figured it out somehow.
Hironare.
Yarnaby. High up into the moors? High up into the moors. I don't think it'll be high halls. It could be up there. I'm not sure where that would mean. High up into the moors. I'm guessing he's in the Citadel somewhere. I might have to search up where to find him. I wanted to get the quest, but I can heal there. So, but once you have the curse, all you need to do is beat the Act 2 final boss, which I'm going to try and do. Hoping that this is the Act 2 final boss that I'm getting ready to go fight. Heal me, please, just in case. If this isn't, however, I may be screwed. And also, keeping in mind, you don't get tools until you cure yourself. So I am stuck with just however much attack damage you're stuck with however much attack damage you gain. Cannot equip tools. It shows a little curse symbol too, that's cool. So, and yeah, you don't even get your vested rest. Oh my lord. I can't heal myself. Please, get out of my way. It is my understanding, though, that this is one of the better crests in the game due to its sheer, due to the power, the binding pack. Oh, that's cool. And also just the sheer punch that packs. It is apparently one of the better crests. So even if you don't want to get the special ending, you can. It is definitely a good crest that is most likely worth grabbing if you can deal with the attack style of it. It'd be cool if we got a special animation since we were first. That'd be interesting. But I think we're just gonna fight whatever it is. Oh no, do I have to fight? I think I might have to fight Lace first. Uh-oh. Were you napping? This is gonna go really poorly, guys. Wish me luck. Wow, she is just hitting me with every combo imaginable. Wow! This is gonna take a lot more attempts than I was expecting. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna use the other bench that's closer. I thought I was getting ready to fight the final boss, not Lace. This is gonna be so much harder than it needs to be. Oh no, wish me luck, guys. I'm going to lose numerous times because I don't have any of my tools, but we'll manage. Or I'll have to go and cure myself, which would be really unfortunate because I wanted to get the ending. If I had known Lace was next, though, I certainly wouldn't have started already. Oh, that's interesting. Whoa, did that... I wonder if that would have done damage. Why do I move so fast right now? I move so quickly. Which isn't bad, but it feels like I'm moving way quicker than usual. Maybe it's just that arena is really small, but it feels like I'm moving way too fast. Okay, I need to just... Gotta be patient, because otherwise I am going to get murdered a lot here. Oh, hey, what's up, bro? Once I'm done with this stream, we can do our stream. I made a horrible mistake. Ah! Ow. Ow. She's so much stronger. Oh, God. I don't have any water. Crap. She is so much stronger than the first time. Oh, this curse is gonna suck. If I had known I was gonna have to fight Lace first, I would have just waited. God damn it. I was under the impression it was final boss time. Okay, she definitely deals 2 with most of her attacks. I don't know about contact. She only deals 1 contact damage though, so that's good. Can I even parry with it? I don't think I can parry. Oh my lord, if I can't even parry, this is gonna be impossible. Okay, I need to slow down. She is much faster and much stronger. I need to play very defensively. Holy crap. I don't know if falling off will deal damage, but I'm expecting it to. It looks like there's just a ton of steam that's gonna damage me. No map, no map. And there's no visible walls. Okay. Okay, I was on the opposite side of you. That's not how parrying works. Okay, no, I can definitely do this as long as she's limited to 1 to 2 phases. And I can learn the telegraphing for each of her attacks. Second phase? Okay. I made it to a potential second phase. That's good. That's progress. This is still gonna suck. Okay. I just gotta be real patient and watch for each of her attacks. I'm thinking she's gonna have 3 phases, though, looking at it. First phase where she just uses her needle. Second phase where she starts using those weird popping things. And third phase where she uses more of them. Okay, you can get 1 free hit on her. Didn't know she could turn around for that. Okay, okay, I am off to a horrible start this time. Oh, come on! If I were to fall off, I would just die. What? Okay, I cannot sprint on this platform. Holy crap. I don't know what it is, but the second I go up there, if I start sprinting, I just go flying. And usually not in a good direction either. I think my best bet is going to be to try and stay on edge, because I don't think she'll be able to use certain attacks to hit me towards the edge. Come here, son. It stopped her. I don't know if it actually damaged her. Okay, she does a crouch when she's parrying. Seems no, okay. I don't know. I don't know how to tell the difference between that. I think I just gotta wait. Okay, I tried to double jump there, but it didn't seem to matter all that much. Okay. Okay. So, edge guarding, staying near the edges, whatever you want to call it, is not going to work great here, because she'll just do those airborne attacks constantly, which are a pain. So I just need to stay kind of towards the middle to maintain a safe distance, I guess. Yeah. Okay, I need to jump if she parries. I need to jump and then dash. I love how I say that. Okay, so even while I'm not physically there, she can hit me. I just keep getting... I literally got teleported in front of her there. So even while doing... What the fuck? Hold on a second, guys. Part of my wall just fell off. Okay, so yeah, a piece of my wall just kind of fell. It's just a vanity layer, so it's not like important, but that happened, so all right then. Okay. We got this. Jump, dash, move. Jump, dash. Can handle taking a little contact damage. How are you supposed to outrun that? There is no way you can outrun that attack. You just have to not parry her. Lord, this is gonna suck. Why is my light turning on? God damn it. I might need to unplug this light for a little while. It's getting annoying today. Okay. So, this is gonna be a lot more difficult than I wanted. And I have no one to blame but myself. What am I supposed to do if she parries after literally fucking everything? Okay, it is possible to outrun, it's just... Oh my god. I'll be honest. I might have to undo the curse and not get the special ending, which I don't want to do. I want the special ending. But she's really, really hard to fight. Oh, wait. I'm being dumb as shit. I completely forgot the strategy I used for First Sinner before, because she was fast and annoying. I can probably use a similar strat here. Okay, I need her to not constantly do that. And she won't parry because I'm far away. What happened there? At least in theory, she won't try and parry. Okay. That up launch attack, whatever you want to call it, that spin, air, up, whatever, regardless. That attack sucks. I don't like that attack. But I can definitely do this. I can do this. Just based off that, I got a stun off. I can do this. Get out of my way, woman. I just want my stuff back. That was weird. Brack. I'm dying! A lot, actually. Jesus. Okay. I might be able to do this by using that, though. Just using the harpoon ability, I might be able to do it. Oh my lord, that air attack is so annoying. Just be a regular boss and not have an annoying air attack. Well, I'm screwed here, but... The contact damage is going to kill me a lot. Because when she ducks into that parry stance, whatever, she becomes intangible, but her weapon... she becomes intangible to attacks, to projectile attacks. Well, it's not really an attack. She becomes intangible to non-attack things to initiate the parry. Which means the needle zipping past her won't hit her. But me zipping past will, which will cause me to take damage, but also it'll cause her to activate the parry. Oh my... You are such a pain. I think there might be brief invulnerability at the end of that. Meaning, in theory, if I just stay close enough to her, I could avoid half of her attacks. Whoa! Okay. Okay. We got farther there. We got to at least what I would consider to be a second phase, and we got 2 stunts off. So we can do this. It's gonna fucking suck. But as long as we keep our distance and just focus on where she's at, we can do this. We got this, guys. We've got this. And by we've, I mean I'm gonna probably die at least 4 more times, give or take. I want my stuff. I don't care if I lose this particular run. I'm not losing those 400 rosaries. That is a lot of money. I don't care. I didn't lose my rosaries. If I lose the rosaries, I'll be upset. If I do lose them, though, that's just one less thing I have to worry about, because I won't have to worry about the cocoon. Maybe I... Okay, on runs where I can't hit the cocoon, I'm going to hit it, just to get it out of the way. But if I don't think I'm going to be able to get the cocoon, I might just say fuck it and focus on the fight. There, I can easily get the cocoon, so... Okay, I only got hit by contact damage there, that's not as bad. If I can avoid her attacks and just... And also not fall off the map would also be nice, you know? If I can only be damaged by contact damage, that would be ideal. Unrealistic, but would be ideal. I don't think I'm getting that cocoon back. It's gonna depend on where they spawn that, but I don't think I'm getting those rosaries back now. Okay. No, I could get it. You know what? It's not my focus. If I get a chance to get it, I get a chance to get it. If not... Cocoon should not be important to me right now. Okay. Yeah, just keep spamming that combo. Like, what the fuck was that? I mean, come on, really? I thought you had some self-respect, Lace. No, you're just gonna spam down the same attack. A little cringe. A little cringe, if I'm being honest. Whatever, though. Come on, we got this. We got this. We got this. I was already out of health. And then she teleported backwards instead of forwards like she normally does. I'm not sure what that was about. Maybe it's relative to your position. I don't know. That's the first time I've seen her teleport backwards, though. At least that I've... Well, okay. She always teleports backwards. That's the first time I haven't seen her teleport further backwards. But it might have just been because she was close to the edge of the arena. I don't know. I don't know. It's not a big deal. We still got this. It's going to take a few attempts, but we can definitely do it. Oh my lord. Wait, could I just... Oh, that's fucking hilarious. You can just have her chase you up there. Okay, you did an extra slash just to hit me. That's pretty lame. Like, oh yeah. Here's this 3-stage combo. She's gonna hit you twice, though, even if she only hits you on the last strike. Like, come on. Just mirror, that feel slightly different. I don't know why it just felt slightly different that time. Lord, even when I dash away, it doesn't matter. And I can't dash while I'm on the edge of the thing, otherwise I end up in the steam. She just went off the map. She just left. She straight up just said, "Fuck you," and left. I wonder how interesting it would be if she was also cursed in this part. I mean, it doesn't really do a whole lot, but she wouldn't be able to use... No, she would still have... She wouldn't be able to use her parry, if anything. Because that's technically a still... All of these other attacks are realistically just attacks, charged attacks. So, like, the only thing I could see the curse actually doing to her is stopping her from parrying, which doesn't really matter. Oh my lord, you suck so much. I hate you. I was... What? Okay, I don't think that one was fair. I don't think she should have hit me there. I wouldn't have won that round regardless, but I don't think she should have hit me there. Yeah, this is definitely a challenge, but the harpoon is making it a lot easier. I can definitely do this with the harpoon. I've just got to not miss as much as I can. And also, not die, pretty much. I pretty much just got to not die and hit as many harpoons as fast as I can. Hate that attack so much. I love how being intangible or having iframes doesn't matter half the time. Like, oh yeah, she can't hit you while you're doing it. Except for randomly when she decides to do it anyway. Like, why are the iframes in this game so weird? Like, after doing a harpoon, you're supposed to get very brief iframes. But they seem so randomized. Like, maybe it's just me, and I'm perceiving things weirdly because my brain's not keeping up, but it feels like the iframes are just random at times. And I don't mean the after hit ones, the ones after you get hit, I mean the harpoon ones. There's a reason that it seems so inconsistent that you guys know of, or if you guys have noticed something similar when you play, please let me know to tell me it's not just me. Oh my lord. Yeah. I don't like that attack deals 2, that just her going up deals 2. She'll realistically only hit you once, so why does it deal 2? Plus, there's enough of a delay between the 2 hits there where you're not getting hit. I feel like you should just get you would realistically, based on every other attack in the game, get iframes between those 2 hits. Therefore, you should really only get hit by 1. But whatever. Whatever. I'll manage eventually. I really wish that when we both had our iframes, that contact damage wouldn't exist. I hate bosses that get contact damage when contact damage makes no sense for them. She's a round, soft bug, and you're telling me she hurts to come into any form of contact with? Like, if there was some kind of animation to explain it, okay, yeah, I guess. You made it some degree of logical. I guess I can live with that. But them just getting contact damage for the sake of giving them contact damage is such a silly thing that I just don't understand. I was probably not going to win there anyway, but still, I don't get the weird contact damage that some Metroidvanias have. I personally think that, if anything, most bosses, especially the big bosses, shouldn't get contact damage unless they're doing a particular thing. Smaller bosses can have contact damage, but it should never be double. And yeah, she would realistically, by that logic, get the contact damage. I just think there should be a little more sense to contact damage if you're gonna have it, because it's so weird and hard to tell where that stuff's gonna happen without hitboxes turned on. And you can't just turn on hitboxes in Hollow Knight. You need mods for that. Which I'm not using mods, obviously. Well, maybe it's not obvious, but I'm not. So. What? You guys saw that too, right? I just didn't get hit. Is there a safe spot in between her and her attacks? That would be so hilarious if being between the white part and her body makes you immune to her attack. That would be genuinely hilarious. I don't know if that's what happened there or what, but I find it hilarious that whatever happened happened. Oh my lord, I hate that attack because it's not telegraphed enough to do anything about it if you're already close or airborne. If you are close and airborne when she does that attack, oh well, you're getting hit. And then she'll do like 3 of them back to back, and it's like, oh my god, why? I think there needs to be a slightly smaller, or a slightly larger delay before she actually launches into that attack. But this is just me complaining because I'm having trouble. I'm sure that if I wasn't cursed, it'd be a very well-balanced boss fight, and I wouldn't be having nearly as much Stop chaining attacks together the second I hit you! You are a grade A asshole. Okay, I need to change up my timing or something because she keeps attacking the second I'm in the air and completely vulnerable. And it just sucks because I can't parry. I cannot just strike to parry her attacks. I don't know if you guys had seen, but during for Sinner, if you guys paid close enough attention, you can see that even my harpoon was parrying her strikes. I cannot parry with this crest. Or maybe it's just because of the curse that I can't parry. I don't know if I got credit for a hit there. Oh my lord. Okay, I did parry there. So I can parry, I'm just really... I'm just really bad at it. Holy crap. Okay. This sucks. If I had known that she was gonna come first, then I wouldn't have done the curse thing. But now I have to do it if I want to do the thing, which sucks. But I will manage. Good practice. Good practice. Tell yourself that. It's good practice. I hate that attack. Stop chaining that attack with itself. It's really annoying. Contact damage. The amount of times I get hit and die to contact damage because it just is so weird and stupid how it works. It's so annoying. Yeah, I get I was close to her, but I wasn't that close to her. At least add animations for contact damage on certain enemies. Like a spiky enemy, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Of course they're gonna do contact damage. But this random boss that seems to be wearing a large, poofy cloth outfit. Like, how are you gonna go about explaining that one? What, does Hornet have a fucking cotton allergy? Is that it? Hornet has a secret cotton allergy and her outfit's full cotton. But she didn't do her stream, I guess. I guess because she was... Oh, God! Okay, I had iframes, we're good. Pretty sure I had 3 masks there. I don't know what just happened. I thought I had 3 masks. Okay, that's okay though. We got 2 stuns off. And we got a good few extra hits off afterwards. So, we're getting closer. I don't know how many total stuns she can take with my needle at its level before she's just dead. 2 might be the limit. If so, then we're doing way better than I realized. You are a piece of shit. You know that? I'm surprised I haven't lost my rosaries yet. But, yeah, this is quite painful, honestly. I might not be able to beat her before this episode comes to a close. I'm gonna try to, though. I'm gonna try and at least beat her. I swear, it's so inconsistent whether or not I get past her before I get hit or not. God, I hate contact damage. Like, at least make me stop when she parries me. At least. Because then, if that were the case, I wouldn't be just taking contact damage. Because it's the only way I can actually fight her right now. I wish I could just unload saws into her while she's laying down right now. If I could just spam saws. I so would. You didn't have any valid reason to dash backwards there. She actually adjusts the distance she slides to be more likely to hit. See, I hit her, but I still take the contact damage. When you do the damage to them with the harpoon, when you do the physical damage that you deal when you come into contact with them, you're supposed to be briefly invincible. But I'm still taking contact damage, which completely defeats the point of the immunity frame. What is happening? Why? Why? Alright, I've got this. This is more accurate to what my regular Hollow Knight fights were, battles were like. Just death after death after death after death. Don't get me wrong, there were definitely a few bosses in Hollow Knight that I did really well, but... What am I supposed to do there? When she's at the edge of the arena and I'm between the steam and her, I can't go around her because if I try and go up, she'll just instantly do an up attack, which will almost always hit me. And if I just try and go past her, how am I supposed to get past her? Like, there was no way I was surviving that situation. I don't care who you are, you're in that situation. One mask, you're dead. You are not surviving that attack in that scenario. I'm not trying to say, oh, y'all are bad at the game or anything like that. I'm the one who's bad at the game and got stuck in that situation. At a really bad time. I didn't sprint. I used harpoon, but it sprinted when I harpooned. I hate that attack so much. If that attack were even slightly easier to avoid, I would have beaten this boss already. That attack is the one that keeps getting me killed, because I have no good way of dodging it. Like, at all. Best case scenario, I get hit by contact damage instead and get iframes for the duration. That's about the only way that I can do that. That, or I need to be prepared before I even... Because I can... It's easier to dodge over her for most of her attacks. Because most of her attacks are ground distance based. But that attack, that one, I don't have a good way of dodging. I'm guessing those deal 2 damage. I don't know for sure. I probably have gotten hit by them once before without being on one mask, but I'm guessing they deal double damage because everything there does double damage. Like, what am I supposed to think? Oh yeah, there's one particular attack that's caused by a double damage attack. Probably only deals 1 damage, right? I'm assuming it probably will only deal 1 damage, but I'm just going to go with it's going to deal 2 damage. Because if I just assume that everything deals 2 damage, I'm better off. Oh my lord, I always get it wrong when she's about to do the up attack. Because it just looks like she's in a resting position when she's about to do the sideways. Like, it looks like a resting position. The problem is anytime it's just, every now and then I throw the needle and right as it leaves my hand, so there's no backing out, she readies that attack, so the second I'm at her, she does it. And at that point, there's no way to dodge it. And so my 2 options are just take less damage elsewhere, or attack her even less, which I can't just attack her less, because if I attack her less, this boss fight's gonna take forever. I love my attacks not actually making contact, or even activating half the time, for that matter. I need to do it while she's within a certain distance. But I can't do it while she's within that distance without getting hit, so... I was trying to move, but it didn't matter. Hornet just decided, yeah, I'm probably not getting out of this anyway. Okay, we got this, we got this. I hope for all of your guys' sake, you remember that she's here before the final boss, and don't make the same mistake I did, because this is miserable to do. go... I can't go over her because she'll ready one attack, but I swear, the second I try and go over her, she does a different attack. And I don't... The second I'm in a position where she can just start spamming a side or an up, she just does. And it's like... Well, that's not a very fun fight if you're just gonna spam one attack. It's like those players in Smash Bros. That just spam side B or side A or whatever, and it's like, bro, use an attack other than that. Those people who spam their ranged attacks. Granted, they have one. I know that not all characters have those ranged attacks. Smash Bros. Smash Bros. Is a great game. Unphase 3 yourself. Or something. I don't know. Did she go further than usual that time? Oh yeah, no, she went halfway across the arena. She definitely went further than usual. That is absurd. She does not normally go all the way across the arena like that. Okay, so... Once she enters her second phase, you need to go under. Otherwise, you will get hit at least by contact damage. Got it. I don't know how come she didn't attack me there, but I won't. No! I hate when Hornet doesn't turn around. Like, there's nothing over there. Look the other way. Look towards the enemy. Isn't that like rule number 1 of fighting? Don't take your eyes off your target. Isn't that also like rule number 1 of hunting? That's rule number 1 of a lot of not necessarily combat, but if you have a target, do not take your eyes off of it. So Hornet, why are you taking your eyes off of them? Stare at them the entire time. Please. Okay, but I'm getting better. I'm getting better at dodging most of her attacks. I'm also getting the timing down on when to attack a little bit better. Okay, when she does the parry, which she doesn't do very often, that kind of screws things a little bit. I need to wait for... Oh my lord, that up attack is so overpowered. Because it does a circle attack right away. So unless you're somehow under her, like using Scuttlebug or something, if you're near her, you're getting hit. Because I was a fair bit behind her, I still got hit. I don't know how you're intended to dodge that, other than just already being far away. If you're close, I don't think you can realistically dodge that. Okay, yeah, so I wasn't in her attack, but I got teleported in front of it for some reason. I'd love to see it. I love not being able to double jump properly. It's my favorite thing in a game. Whoa! Did she enter a parry state for that, or does she just do 3 now? Okay, I think it was because I was behind her. Okay, okay. I can do this. I've got this. I've got this. I've got this. As long as that is her last phase and she doesn't have like a special final phase where you beat her once and then she comes back instantly. As long as that's not the case, like with the first Sinner and a couple other bosses, I should be able to do this. Treat it like the Phantom boss fight. Punish the attacks that you can, avoid the attacks that you can. You want to stay semi-close to her, if you're doing this strat at least, just because it gives you a better chance of avoiding that up air. I hate over jumping. I barely jumped. Like, why did I jump like that? Like, I have never jumped like that before. At least not on purpose. It just happens at the most inconvenient times. It's like, what? What? I hate that half of her attacks, when she does them, will always be in the worst spot possible. That and when she randomly dashes backwards out of nowhere, it's like, well, me, I guess. You were over there, now you're over there. And it's like, well, what? Of course, yeah, okay. That takes so fucking long to charge. Like, look at this. I could have attacked at least 3 times in that time frame. I don't know why. I don't know why Hollow Knight makes that the charge attacks absolutely horrible if you don't have the charm or the tool to speed them up. Because if you can't do them in a relatively short time frame, they become completely obsolete instantly. Like, oh yes, let me charge up for half an hour for this attack that'll do double my usual damage when I could have done 3 attacks in that time and done triple the damage. God, I hate it when she goes into that resting pose, because you wouldn't attack from that position. It's just, and I get Hornet does that, but Hornet's also the player character and is technically always idle while not attacking or actively moving. And Hornet focuses on those lower just strikes. She's doing these big, wide strikes that you would never be able to put any force behind like that. Like, oh yeah, let me just drag this thing up from the ground behind me. Like, I get it's a light blade, but that's just not how you would do it at all. Like, ever. I mean, if you could manage to make it work, cool, good for you, but that realistically makes no sense. And it's also hard to see because it looks like she's just standing, and with all the flower petals everywhere, you can't actually see her pin. Excuse me? Why didn't you dash as far that time? Why is everything so much faster all of a sudden? Is it just me, or is everything like super fast? Like, it's not just me, right? Everything feels super fast all of a sudden. Why did everything feel so much faster there? Am I crazy? I'm going crazy or something, because it felt like everything was moving at double speed or something. Hold on. Let me pay a little closer attention to the tempo of this match. Yeah, no, everything was way faster a second ago. I don't know if that's supposed to happen, or if that was just some kind of glitch, or what happened there. But it was way faster. Isn't that stun 3 at this point? I hate contact damage. I might have won that time, but contact damage has to exist. Why does contact damage exist on such a stupid level? Like, yeah, oh, you've got these super cool attacks and everything, and you have to get super close for some of them, and it's like, oh yeah, but if you get close, you just die. So, good luck using them. Like the Wanderer's Crest is super powerful, but the way that the sprint attack works, you take contact damage 100% of the time on anything that doesn't take knockback. So bosses, bigger enemies. I didn't sprint there. I don't know what happened. I don't know what's happening. I'm not sprinting. It wasn't letting me attack at all. So, you know, like if they're stunned, they should not have any contact damage. I do not care what kind of game it is. If the enemy is stunned, contact damage is utter bull. Like, she was yelling, and me stomping on her kills me. I do not like contact damage. I will never approve of it in any way, shape, or form. Unless it is an enemy that is, like, visibly spiky, spiny, poisonous of some kind, poisonous or something. The enemies should not be able... A regular-ass enemy who has no visible reason to be able to do contact damage should just not be allowed to do contact damage. I do not care what kind of game it is. It adds a level of unfairness that can only be described as unfair and bullshit. I utterly hate that contact damage is so normalized to the degree that it is that nobody cares about. It's like, yeah, sure. And I get that certain bosses definitely can't have contact damage. Like, in Terraria, if the Moonlord had contact damage, you would just die. Similar story to, like, the Radiant. You need to be inside that enemy to kill it. Not inside, but, like, in its general hitbox to actually kill it. So, obviously, certain bosses definitely shouldn't get contact damage, right? But when you give them contact damage, that makes no sense. Like, let's say oh yeah, the Radiance doesn't have contact damage except for, oh, let's say in its feet for some reason. It's like, why? Lace doesn't look like they would hurt to touch. I mean, I don't know what kind of bug they are for sure, so, hey, maybe they're a super poisonous bug in real life. But without it being actually displayed, it just seems like a way to artificially increase difficulty. Like, there's better ways to make a boss fight difficult than just... Oh yeah, you take damage if you accidentally bump into them. Like there! She's stunned, but she deals contact damage. She had no way of dealing that damage, but she dealt it anyway. Right, so you're just gonna chain 3 of that together every fucking time? Of course the second I attack. Like, what are you supposed to do in that situation? Because, yeah, I could have just meleeed her, but then I would have gotten hit by her other attack anyway. I don't think they should have contact damage during their parry, because it is unfair and it causes things like your harpoon to not affect them. I think you should bounce off of them and they activate their parry, but they shouldn't deal contact damage. Yeah, they'll negate the damage because, oh yeah, they had a parry up, and they'll activate that parry. But they should not deal damage just by existing. It doesn't add challenge, it adds frustration, in my experience. I have never fought a boss and thought, oh hey, that contact damage was really interesting and made the fight interesting and fun. No, I've always just thought, oh, that was a pain. I hated that. Contact damage should not be given to just everything and anything. Spiny enemies? Okay, sure. Enemies that are clearly poisonous or have some reason that they would damage you if you touch them? Yeah, sure. Otherwise, there needs to be at least an animation. If you're not going to give me a visible indicator that they'll deal contact damage, and you're not going to add some kind of mini animation for it, then they should just not get it, in my opinion. Now, granted, I doubt that'll matter, but I don't think contact damage is fair. It doesn't add difficulty, it adds unfairness, which is way different. That'd be like if Dark Souls made it so that if you parried an enemy, you took damage too. Like, that wouldn't make a whole lot of sense, now would it? And I get it. Some enemies can only attack via contact damage, that's their whole thing. But maybe leave that to them. Why is there black stuff in the arena now? I just noticed that. Has that been there this entire time? Well, I'm dead. Where are those black petals coming from? Were those there the entire time? Am I crazy? I got distracted by that, and I wasn't paying enough attention to what was going on. I don't feel like those were there before. I can definitely do this, guys. I know I'm getting frustrated, clearly, and I should probably take a break, but I'm gonna... Okay, those petals were there before. I'm just noticing things I didn't notice before. I hate contact damage. She hit me once, where normally that would hit you twice. And I hate that it teleports you into the attack, too. Like, oh yeah, you got hit by it once, now you're gonna get teleported into an additional strike. No. If the second strike will miss, don't count it. Come on. Just tell... You don't do that with our attacks. Why do they get to do that with their attacks? It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Okay, I turned around, but whatever. Everything feels fast again. Third stump. Oh my god, I was so close. I guarantee you she was one hit too. She was definitely like 1 or 2 hits away from death there. But I got her 4 stuns in, which is pretty crazy. So I can get at least 4 stuns off. Which is an extra, what, 12 hits? If I can take full advantage of them. Hello, I'm hurling that needle and it's not doing it. Are you kidding me? Why was I not sprinting? I was spamming shift at the end there. Like, come on. I hate when my inputs just stop working. Because it's always just long enough to completely fuck me over. I guarantee you, if I were using Wanderer or any other stuff, I would have already won. If I could heal and crap, and had a couple of tools, if I could even have one tool, I could probably beat her. I don't know what tool, but a tool. Even if I just had double damage. The Ignis thing, the stone, the Ignis whetstone thing. I keep getting hit by contact damage when I dash over her. Like, everything moves faster, but not as much. Like, I went in there, everything was moving fast, so I was moving with it. I was moving with that instant reaction after everything, as fast as I feasibly could. But that was not helping. That was making it worse. See? It's like I'm not... It's either I'm not going as high, or everything's going slower. Like, what was that? I was still on the ground, practically. What the fuck is happening right now? I don't know what's going on with that speed. Maybe it's because I'm hitting her right off the bat as she's waking up. I don't know if I'm doing better when it's faster or when it's slower. Because now I can't dash as early without things getting fucked up. Now it feels like it's still moving fast. I don't know if it's just random. Like it just selects one at random. I hate that it's not bouncing me high. It's making everything significantly harder. Also, I had my iframes. Where'd they... See, what is happening? You guys are seeing this too, right? The sudden dip in how high I bounce? Like, it's as though I'm hitting a wall instead of an enemy. I'm not bouncing like I should. I don't know what changed to cause that. Maybe it's because I'm not hitting her at the very beginning? I don't know if that has an effect, though. Yeah, I can't even strike to parry like you would with any... Oh my god! Why is everything so fast all of a sudden? And now it's slow again. It's like bouncing between. Also, normally she should have gotten moved by her. I don't know why she didn't. Am I crazy or is it just changing speeds? I feel like it's changing speeds. I'm gonna need a break. This episode's been dragged out long enough. I don't know why that's happening. It feels like everything's moving way faster or slower than it's supposed to be, though. Whatever. I hope you all enjoyed. Hopefully, next episode, I will actually beat her. Hopefully while still cursed, because I want to get the secret ending. I can't if it keeps doing this. So, I hope you all enjoyed, and have a wonderful day. I will see you all next time. Bye!